Hello everyone. Ever since I started this YouTube channel over a year ago, there have been a lot of questions about my riding gear. And I've often responded by saying, yes, one day I will do a video just on that. Well, today's that day. Before I begin, I just want to state that all four of the items that I am going to go over in this video are all made by Joe Rocket. So we will just start with that. All right, now moving on, I will start with the jacket. This is the resistor model and it's mesh. So as you can see some of it very open in certain spots, but air will flow through all of this, and I will show you on the inside more of the mesh as well. So one of the things I want to mention is one reason why a lot of people buy particular jackets is because they want the protection and the body armor. So this jacket does have body armor, and I will start with that. So first, shoulder pads. It has the padding in there, and you can access it through this zipper. They are removable, or replaceable, depending on what happens, but it's easy enough to get in and out. And this jacket comes with 4 areas of body armor. So the shoulder is the first one. The second is the elbow pad, and you can get to it through this zipper as well. Again, removable, replaceable. The third one, and I'll have to turn around, is what is called the spine protection, or the spine pad, which is right here. And I will show you how to get to that. You have to get to that on the inside, and when I get the jacket off, I will show you that. And the fourth area is the tailbone, which is right here. As you can see, that rectangle. And that one is not replaceable. So, but all the other 3 areas are. All right, so moving on. Just start down here. You have a couple of things to make it fit the way you would want it. Velcro right here, so you can adjust how tight that gets. You also have a zipper right there. Coming up the elbow, you have 3 positions of these snaps, depending on how tight you want the elbow to feel. So you would adjust that accordingly. Now, moving on, and right now, just let you know, I don't have the zipper all the way up because it would interfere with the microphone and muffle the sound. But I'll go ahead and take the jacket off and show you a little bit about the inside. Okay, as I stated, you can see that it's mesh all the way through. You can see daylight through there. So it does a very good job of allowing the air to flow through it. So this is the jacket you see me wearing most of the time because it's usually pretty warm here in Alabama. So it's pretty lightweight. Really, the only thing that makes this jacket heavy is all of the body armor that's inside of there. But if not for that, it's relatively lightweight jacket, which is one reason why I like it. So now I think and right here, before I move on, is the Velcro access to the spine pad, and you can see the outline of it in there. It is kind of it goes all the way up, so it's really the entire back and the shoulder blades as well. But it is kind of a pain to get this in and out, so I'm not going to illustrate that here, but just trust me, it is removable, it is replaceable. And probably the last thing I'm going to go over is the zipper right here is for a liner, and I will grab that in just a minute. But actually, one other thing I want to mention is you can attach the jacket to the pants. I do not. That just seems like it would just take me a while to get that connected. It'd be kind of awkward and clumsy. But I think ideally the prudent thing would be to attach it to the pants so it doesn't separate in the event of an accident. But I haven't taken that extra step. All right, so let me grab the liner. Okay, here's the liner. Pretty much just looks like a vest. And it's got the zipper, so that's all there is to this. So when it does get slightly cooler here in Alabama, I will put the liner in. When it's not cold enough for me to get a heavier jacket, I will use this liner. But for the most part, it is not in place. So I like that cool breeze coming through that mesh. All right, that's all there is to the jacket. Now let's move on to the gloves. Okay, now moving on to the gloves. These are the Phoenix model gloves. And some of you may have seen these before where I talked a little bit about them in another video. But right now, just as a reminder, it's got TPU as part of the knuckle armor back here. That stands for thermoplastic polyurethane. So it's pretty durable. And as I mentioned in another video, it's so durable that it's not flexible. So you really have to try these gloves on and make sure you get the right fit. Because that is not going to give, and it can cause pressure bearing down on your knuckles, which is what I talked about in a previous video. But anyway, looking at them close up, first off, it's got Velcro, so you can put that where you want to adjust it. It's got some padding up here over the top of the fingers, a little extra there. And one thing I want to mention is that both of the index fingers, you can see the little circle area right here, they have the Smart Touch conductive material for smartphones, touch screens. And in my experience, it kind of depends on the phone. It seems like my newer iPhone is a little more sensitive, and it seems to work better than an older generation phone. So it could be kind of hit or miss on your phone, depending on the phone that you have. But overall, I like these gloves, pretty durable. They've got the extra padding grip in there as well. And they're mesh, so kind of keeps it cool inside there also. So again, this is for warm riding gear, just like the jacket that I just showed you. All right, that's it for the gloves. All right, next I'm going to cover the boots. These are the Ballistic Touring Street Model boot, and they are water resistant. And while I have them on, I just want to show you something really quick, is that there is enough room in there for me to tuck the pants in, which I prefer this look. I think it's much cleaner, less flapping around going on. So, but there's enough room in the pants to where they could go over if somebody wanted to wear it that way. But there's enough room in the boot for someone to wear the pants inside the boot. So I just wanted to show you that before I take the boot off. So now I'll take it off and show you a little bit more about it. Okay, as you can see, it's got a lot of access. The zipper goes about 2/3 the way up, and the rest is Velcro. So it's pretty easy to get in and out of this boot. Just zip it up and Velcro it closed. So one of the things also about this boot is it's water resistant. So, so far, as you know, I really don't ride in the rain anyway, but there probably will come a day when that will happen, particularly on the Goldwing on long trips. So I will know more about that in the future as far as to be able to do a review on how water resistant they are. But also you'll see right here, it also has replaceable toe sliders. So for those that are into that. But anyway, that's all there is to the boot. Now I'll move on to the pants. The pants, these are Phoenix mesh. So the model is the Phoenix. Just like the jacket, mesh all over. So it keeps me really cool on the hot days here in Alabama. So I can't complain about how it allows the air in. So, and as a matter of fact, for the most part, to keep me cool underneath, really for the most part, I ride with shorts underneath this rather than pants or particularly jeans. But anyway, so I like that aspect of the mesh. So far, so good. A couple of things to mention, just like the jacket, they are padded. So first, there are hip protectors right here. The padding goes from right here down to about right there. The pads are replaceable as well. You can get to those through Velcro, similar to the jacket on the inside. So you can replace those. Next are the knee pads. They go from right here down to about there. They cover up a little bit of the shin. Same thing, removable, replaceable on the inside. And also, let me spin around real quick, show you this. Like I mentioned earlier, that's the zipper. If you wanted to zip it to the jacket, you could. So I have yet to do that. And I think the last thing that I want to demonstrate is just how much access you have getting in and out. So the zipper will go all the way up. So depending on what you're wearing underneath, it does give a lot of room to get your pants and your legs through there. And then you just simply zip it up. And then it has the Velcro to close it up. Didn't quite catch it at the bottom. And that's that. So lightweight, again, just like the jacket. The only thing I think that's making it heavy are the pads. So if it weren't for that, it would be pretty lightweight. That was just a quick overview of the riding gear that you've seen in my motovlogs. A link to all 4 of those items will be in the description below. See you next time.